Brian, this video is for you. I saw that video you posted on Twitter, or you shared on Twitter rather, about, I forget which magazine it was, reviewing the 14-inch miter saw's dust collection. Excuse me, the 10-inch miter saw's dust collection. Here you have the 12-inch Bosch Glide Saw, which I believe is the same one as you have. I think you have the 12, not the 10. But regardless, I was shocked by their poor results with the Bosch because it's absolutely contrary to what I get. So just wanted to show you for a second. I've made one slight modification to my saw, is I took this flange back here and I elongated it with blue tape. Basically the flange ends about there at the tip of my finger and it's a little bit longer. All I did was I took the blue tape, I made it much bigger, and I brought it back and forth a few times and I kept cutting it back until it didn't catch. So it's added probably about half an inch to the length of the flange. Every once in a while it goes like this and flops and something, but it's fine. I find that blue tape has made a bit of a difference. That's the only thing I've done. I've got it plugged into, this is a Bosch hose, because it was $30, not the $100 the Festool hose is. And this Bosch hose permanently lives there and runs up there. And up until tonight, I used to take the Bosch hose and plug it into my CT over there. But because of various issues with the dust deputy on the CT and the static electricity and blah 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 blah, I'm Festool, I'm whiny. I'm not using this dust deputy that I've had for like 4 years. I just set up. I'm not using it as I intended on the CT because of the static issues. So I just set this up, and this is, I'm going to arrange this a little bit more efficiently, but this is basically going to be dedicated miter saw dust collection. So it's a medium-sized rigid vac connected to the dust deputy. It's probably going to end up drawing less CFMs than the Festool vac that they used in the test, because I've got a bag inside the rigid, I've got the rigid HEPA filter, so it's probably not drawing all that much air through it. I've got all this waste of flexible corrugated hose that's causing lots of interference. So I'm going to straighten this out a bit, and right now I'm not convinced I'm going to get the best airflow, but I'm sure we'll be fine. This is the first cut I've made with this dust collection setup. So let me rest this on the piece, and we'll see what kind of dust collection I get cutting this Purple Heart. Now, I think that was pretty damn good. I don't see any purple dust here. Yes, there's some dust back there. It's not perfect, but I don't clean this spot back here often. This I clean, that I don't. You can see it's not terrible. I don't know if it's the best on the market. When this saw first came out, it was rated second to the Festool, to the Capex. I'm going to assume it's still about the same. But it's not the worst as they said it was, so I'm not sure why theirs did so bad. Again, maybe it's the 10-inch saw versus the 12-inch saw, but I think you chose wisely with this saw. So, hope that helped.